Sugar Dumpling, how you doing? I want to talk to you about one of my funniest moments. And it's going to be relatable because, see, the message was so real. The message was so powerful. And the message wasn't being recorded. I was speaking for a full 10 to 15 minutes. And not a nothing was being recorded. I thought I had such a powerful message. And nothing was being recorded. Here is the video where my mouth dropped open when I knew that it wasn't being recorded. Right. So what do we learn from that? First, I'm checking. I'm recording. Is that life throws different things at you, sugar, that you're not going to necessarily have control over. And you got two responses. That's four. You got two responses. And those two responses is either you can get into flow and see a solution and move forward, or you can ride this other wave of energy that's going to take you into a downward spiral. And in that situation where I was recording and really talking about this word, consistency, I decided to take this other way. I laughed after I had my mouth wide open because maybe that wasn't the message, or maybe it was. Maybe it'll be delivered at a different time. You see, our outlook on things in life is what's paramount. How we respond to a situation is powerful. And we need to choose our responses wisely because that can have a negative impact on your growth. Are you with me, sugar? Because I'm about to take y'all into this flow because I think it is purposeful. But before I do, let me tell you, my name is Tiik, but I go by Spiritual Tiik. I'm a holistic practitioner, an energy healer, and a global impact creator. Why am I a global impact creator? Because sugar, I give into you, you give into me, you give into another, and we keep this ripple effect because we, sugar, are part of the collective consciousness. Now, sugar dumpling, as I step into this topic of consistency and how we respond in situations, it is purposeful. Because everything that you do in life needs to flow with the vibration of consistency. Well, it does flow with the vibration of consistency. You can be consistently not doing something, or you can be consistent in an action that's going to work towards a goal. And to be fair, they're both goals. And one is you set, and the other one just keeps going because you keep reaffirming the situation consistently. But let's talk about a rhythm of movement and in truth. Many of you out there talk about your purpose and being defined by your purpose and what needs to happen for self. And in actuality, you be confined with whatever rhythm is currently going on in your life. And sometimes that rhythm isn't a healthy rhythm for self. And what I want to pour into you in this video is I want to pour into you the rhythm of consistency to define your worth. Let me say that again. The rhythm of consistency to define your worth. Now, many people out there don't believe that they're worthy. And I want to help you change that mindset through consistent action. But this consistent action, sugar dumpling, has to be for you. It has to be for you. We got to get real honest with self about what it is that we really want to do in our lives. Real clear, not just flowing because society says it looks a certain way. But what do you truly, 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 truly want? You. Not what your mama wanted for you, not what your daddy wanted for you, not what your granny wanted for you, not what your auntie wanted for you, not what your partner wanted from you. No, you. You. Do you know? I don't know, some people might be like, no, I actually don't know. And this is why I need you to develop a consistent pattern of scheduling time for you so that you can give back to the self-love and the self-care. Because if you don't begin here, with self, how are you going to see changes within your life? Now, let me talk you through something. Because, see, just a short while ago, I didn't have the belief that I could do certain things techie. I used to say that I was techie challenged. Now, what a hell of an affirmation. Techie challenged. Oh no, I'm gonna have somebody else do this for me because you know I'm techie challenged. I was affirming. And many of you do that in your life. You affirm. You see how hard I hit that? Because that's how hard it hits your aura, like a slap in the face. You're affirming things onto your life that become your reality. And I affirmed that I was techie challenged. And the lesson was hard because where I went seeking people to support me, to build landing pages, to build, flyers, to do this, to do that, people, they were busy. They didn't have time. The doors they were closing. And I was sad because I had this vision and this goal inside of myself. And I was thinking, why is nobody helping me? Don't they see it too? But why was I not helping myself? Why did I affirm that I was techie challenged? Already wrote myself off that I couldn't do something. Why did I do that? Now see, that's speaking truth to self, looking at your action and analyzing you doing something different in your life. And I had to get real honest because the mission was real. I need to be this vessel in the world. I don't know the how, but what I do know is people aren't available to do it for me. So I had to get real consistent. Some days were more challenging than others. But one thing for sure, you see this cup, my best friend bought me, is I was keeping the faith. And I took the action. Keeping the faith that, let me just continue. Yeah, I don't make sense today. But if I continue to look at this thing, it may make sense tomorrow or next week or in 6 months' time because I'll learn more and I'll get better at it. And this is what I'm speaking into you beautiful souls right now. Be kind to yourself. You will get better at it. You will. And if you don't have any grounds thinking, I don't know, use me as a testimony. I knew nothing about how to build a landing page, IT, websites. I had to do it. Now, granted, now I have a brander, but that's different now. But I had to sweat and tears of learning. But now I know even my brander, moved it because I'm educated myself. Now, I believe in shortcuts too, right? But the message today is not investing in shortcuts. The message is being consistent with self. Because when you're consistent with self and you're aligned and purposeful with your mission, then that's what brings results. So being as authentic as I possibly be, I'm saying to you that in 1 year, I went from not knowing how to do something to fully expanding to complex things that I didn't even fathom that I can do. And if I can do that with taking minimum, I didn't take some long class or, minimum action each day. And it grew over time. And I probably could have done it in a shorter time span. But we're not talking about time. We're talking about consistency and an outcome. The outcome was reached in my divine timing. For someone else, it might be in a shorter space of time. Or maybe another beautiful soul, it might be longer. It doesn't matter. What matters is the outcome. What matters is the rhythm that you continue to move for yourself. And because I kept channeling energy into learning this technology, it got better and better. Now I can build a landing page in under an hour, have the whole email sequence popping off, right? But that took time. But the point is you arrive to exactly where you need to be. So, beautiful soul, what I am saying to you today, let me make sure I'm still recording. I am. What I am saying to you today is I want you to be consistent in your actions. But first, you need to get real clear with self about what it is that you want to attract, manifest, or do in your life. Choose one or two. And then take tiny action to reach that goal. And I'm telling you, because I'm a living testimony, you will. Baby girl, baby boy, you will. It's inevitable. It's the flow of the energy. So what did you learn today? You learned that being consistent, no matter the time, it's about the outcome, will bring you results. So with that, sugar, I want you to commit to yourself today. I want you to drop a line in the comment and tell me what you're going to be consistent with. Tell me what you want to see the outcome to. And then when you're complete, come back and drop another line and say, yep, Tiik, it's happened, or it's happening, because I want to share your joy. I want to feed that love and energy back in you too, because this is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to reciprocate the energy back to each other so we can all win. We can all elevate. And with that being said, Sugar Dumpling, it's your girl, Spiritual Tiik. And Sugar, I'm out. Catch me on another episode, on another day, whether it's motivation or something else. I got you. Love and light. Bye for now.